Rapper Casanova did the unthinkable when he pleaded guilty to RICO charges. After nearly 2 years of being locked up, the Brooklyn rapper pleaded guilty in White Plains federal court to 2 counts: racketeering conspiracy and narcotics conspiracy. While many fans can't understand why he pleaded guilty, Casanova has, in fact, shared with the world that he was forced to take the plea. Not only is Casanova's RICO case messy, but it has also become shady, and I bet you're itching to know about it. Keep watching till the end of this video to see what's really happening to Casanova in prison. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. Before we get into the video, I want to give a quick shout out to the #1 celebrity jeweler, the Ice Champ. The Ice Champ is doing a special deal for the next 24 hours on diamond watches, chains, and more. Follow at the Ice Champ on Instagram now. Casanova pleads guilty. On May 11, 2022, rapper Casanova pleaded guilty to multiple felony charges in his racketeering case that has been going on for a couple of years, after nearly 2 years of being locked up alongside 17 others who were also indicted on federal gun charges. According to the reports, Casanova admitted that he was part of the shootings that happened in Florida and New York in July 2020 and August 2018. Apparently, he also admitted that he trafficked over 100 kilograms of marijuana while leading the untouchable Gorilla Stone Nation Bloods gang in Westchester County, New York City, and Florida. In November 2020, Casanova was charged with attempted murder, and he has remained in Westchester County Jail since his arrest in December 2020. In February 2022, Casanova shared to his fans on Instagram that he was put into solitary confinement for a month. "I've been in solitary confinement for like 30 days. I hate it here," he wrote. "If you haven't heard from me, that's why." After the news of Casanova's plea hit the internet, he addressed his legal issues in a video posted on social media.
As you already know, I'm fighting serious charges right now. But I'm innocent, that's 1. 2, I've been fighting my whole life, so I'll get through this.
The lawyer for the prosecution, Damian Williams, spoke about Casanova's position in the RICO case, stating that he was the 13th defendant in the case to plead guilty to the charges alleged against him. Williams said in a statement, "Like 12 of his co-defendants, Caswell Sr., an accomplished recording artist and performer, now stands convicted of playing a leadership role in Gorilla Stone, a particularly violent Bloods gang that operates throughout New York and across the country." According to reports, Casanova was not the only leader of the Gorilla Stone gang, but he also knew about every senseless act of violence that the gang committed, claiming that he gave the go-ahead for major operations the gang members carried out. The reports also claim that he actively contributed to a shooting in Miami and to a robbery at a Manhattan diner. His sentencing hearing is set for December 2022, and from the position of his case at the moment, he faces a mandatory minimum sentence of 5 years in federal prison and a maximum sentence of 60 years. Casanova's statement after pleading guilty. After the news of his plea deal hit the media, Casanova shared a quick message with his fans via his Instagram story. According to Casanova, "The system is crazy," he wrote. "They had me in the box for 4 months for no reason, probably so I can take this plea. As soon as I copped out, they moved me straight from court to Essex County without my knowledge and without any of my property, legal work, or anything. SMH, this is crazy." Shortly after Casanova's post hit the media, his wife, Jasmine Swaggy Jazzy Corbett, who has been by his side since the issues with the law began, shared a photo of herself and Casanova with the caption, "Hope for the best. However it come, just know that we ready. Back to the basics, me and you in the courtroom. I love you, baby. It's free Casanova till he free." Alongside the message, Casanova shared on his Instagram story that he also encouraged his fans to be strong through tough times, urging them to move forward as things will always get better. He wrote, "No matter what it is you are going through right now, what obstacles are in front of you, you have to trust that everything will work out eventually." He continued, "Solutions will present itself when the time is right. There is perfect timing for everything and everyone. Move in faith, not in fear." Fans suggest he was pressured to plead guilty. According to the news that made media rounds, the attorney's office alleged that Casanova was the leader of the Bloods gang affiliate, the untouchable Gorilla Stone Nation. They also claimed that he directed a criminal enterprise that dealt with hard and illegal drugs. As much as the authorities tried to put these accusations against Casanova, many of his fans believed that it was all false and that Casanova was, in fact, innocent. Many of his Instagram fans shared their opinion on the speculation that Casanova was probably forced by the authorities to accept the charges and plead guilty. The rap community, on the other hand, hasn't shown much support to Casanova through his situation, as many rappers in the industry have kept mute on Casanova's legal troubles. His fans never stop showing him support and encouragement. Casanova was snitched on. Casanova's plea came as a shock to fans, as no one saw that coming. While fans were still trying to understand why he took the deal, some information was released that showed that Casanova was possibly snitched on. According to the report that was shared with the public, Casanova only took the plea deal because he was sick and tired of being locked up, and he was eager to see some positive movements in his case. But that wasn't how his plea played out. According to reports, Casanova had no choice but to accept the prosecutor's offer, because someone had snitched on him, and allowing the information to be used against him in court would have been a bigger hassle for his case. According to attorney Felton, one of their cooperators told the authorities that Casanova accidentally fired a gun at a poker game, while another witness told authorities they saw him receive shipments of large quantities of marijuana. Felton proceeded to explain that the Gorilla Stone members saw him and his rap career as a way to make money and increase their status among other Bloods. Whether or not Casanova's plea deal was done willfully or with force, it came too late into the trial, so that doesn't guarantee him a lighter sentence. According to his lawyers, Casanova is very much aware that the plea deal wouldn't go a long way for him in the trial. One of Casanova's attorneys in the case, James Kusoros, said Casanova accepted responsibility for his conduct, which was possession with intent to sell marijuana and the robbery of a young lady in a diner who was filming him with her phone. Do you think Casanova was really forced to plead guilty? And do you think he'll be given a long sentence? Join the conversation and let us know in the comments section below. That's the end of today's video, guys. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe for more content. Also, don't forget to smash that like button and leave a comment down below. Thanks.